Chad Rhino. Music. Let's see what music we want to do. Maybe. Maybe. Nintendo 64? Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. Relaxing SNES music? Maybe. Orchestrated. Let me say that. Sure. That's weird. Alright. Let's do some warm-ups. Now that we have like music on and everything's great, copacetic. Somehow Restream says that I received 100 messages today, which is BS. There's nobody talking in chat. But we'll take their word for it, you know? Maybe Restream.io is kind of like stretching, you know? Okay. Let's start with some warm-ups. Today in the morning, I got to the last boss in Metroid Dread. And nice twist, you know. This is a pitcher throwing a pitch, but it looks like his body is very contorted in a way, because it just looks like he's, I don't know, bent out of shape. But I guess that's just how the body does, you know? Nose here. And then over here. Today's a treat day too, because it's a break day from workout, you know? So I can just chill today, you know? I have to work on my website. But otherwise chill, you know? This is not too bad. Yeah, it's not too bad, but still struggles, you know? Like I feel like this one should have been a bit longer. Or shorter, rather. Yesterday I was also watching like a mini documentary, I guess, on the 17-minute run, Master Sword run for Zelda Breath of the Wild. And it was fun, it's interesting. I like watching speed runs. So I love games done quick, because it's just speed runs, you know? But I like them when they explain how they're breaking the game and what's going on, you know? Like I'll watch one, right? If there's no commentary, sure, I'll watch it. But what I like about it is that people tell you like, oh yeah, so then this trick over here, you gotta have like semi perfect timing or whatever, you know, that's what I like. Well, now this is way too high. There you go. Mm. You know, some Zelda time. Zelda has very nice music. The people that have involved in making music for Zelda have done a great job. I love Zelda music. Zelda has some of my favorite soundtracks. In general, I mean, I never not enjoy a soundtrack from Zelda. Like Zelda soundtracks are dope all the time. Alright. Let's keep going with our warm-ups so that we can draw something cool today. Yesterday was pretty cool though. I liked it. I liked the design that we came up with, you know? And the whole vintage sci-fi vibe going on was pretty cool. I love sci-fi. Man, I love retro sci-fi, man. I like it. There's gonna be a weird pose. Okay, it's kind of like skewed and distorted. And there's a lot of foreshortening. And it's from a lower angle. You know? Well, we'll pull it off, you know? We'll pull it off somehow. By trying, we'll pull it off eventually, you know? Boom, 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 boom. It's always how like the arm bends and stuff that throws me off. Just because my head is like, no, that's not how the arm does. And I'm like, bro, we're literally looking at the picture, man. That's literally what the arm does. My brain's still like, no, it's not. I'm like, bro, what the hell, man? Like, we're looking at the picture. We can't, no, we're not making it up. It's literally what the picture says. Yeah, but that's not how the... I'm like, man. My brain, stop, you know? And that's just how it is. And then the brain keeps on going like, but that's not... I'm like, oh, fucking A. And it's just a constant battle with my brain, you know? I mean, until it gets used to it. And then it's like, oh, yeah, we know that. It's blah, blah. I'm like, bro, I've been telling you this since, like, forever. Like, why did you notice? Like, well, I told you. This one should have been shorter or longer. Nah, that was a mixed mash of like sizes here. This one should have been lower. But it's okay. It's okay. It's, you know, beginning of the day. Not bad. Cheers. sell the music, it's always good though. Tell me no. Tell me no. We've been like chilling here because of the music from Sully, you know? Okay. Oh, straight up. Absolutely, I'm gonna hydrate. How are you, my friend? Good evening. Right? Good evening? Absolutely. Alright, it's always cool seeing the art people create with one. Yeah, with these. I love these pens. How are you? Welcome back. Mary Dive Pen Friend. Thank you. I totally thought it was Oxtrader. How are you today, Mary Dive Pen Friend? These are, I love these pens. These are pens are so versatile. You can do so much with it. How are you today? I'm doing warm-ups until we do Mar's fine? Cool. Welcome, Mar. We'll do the next word on our prompt list, which is perplexed, and we're gonna do it in white ink. I'm alright. You're right. I'm phenomenal. Even better now that you're here. So thanks for coming by. But yeah, I usually fill out the page first with like warm-ups, and then we'll do stuff on black paper, and we'll use a dip pen in black and white ink. So this one, you know, stuff like that, and we'll use one of these with some ink. Blip blip blip. And that's gonna be, you know, our goal today, to make something. I'm partial to fountain pens, but I enjoy the art I see with biros. Well, hold on, my computer's kind of like wobbly, right? Yeah, no, dip pens have become my favorite medium for ink as of late. A bunch of like, you know, nibs. I have more coming in. I just love them. Yeah, I use this one, or sometimes I use the oblique. Depends on how I'm feeling, you know. If I'm gonna be like a little bit wild, I use the oblique. I haven't used it. You know, today we'll use the oblique today. We haven't used the oblique at all this month, so bam. You know, we'll see how that goes. I find the oblique very interesting. If you have any art that you want to share, please feel free to put it on the chat. No need to ask to approve links or something, as long as it's safe for work. Anything goes, you know. I love looking at people's artwork. And yeah, but yeah, every time I start though, I definitely start with some warm-ups, because otherwise, no bueno, you know. Everything looks weird, bad when I don't warm up. You know, my warm-ups look kind of odd sometimes, but that's just the thing. I love an oblique, but I don't have one. Rip. I don't share my art, sadly. That's fine. That's totally fine. I was just wondering if you did. I'm always curious to see what other people create, you know? But I've been trying to get more confident with my lines, so I've been doing this exercise of just kind of drawing the contour of the shape. I mean, I still find the line of action, but trying to get my lines less sketchy, and it has improved a little bit. I feel like it has, anyways. But I had to do like longer strokes and a bit more confident with my hand trajectory, if you will, you know. And I like it so far. I like it. Sometimes we do very crappy pictures, but that's just the name of the game, you know. When you're learning, you're bound to make crappy pictures, you know. Sure. Do you all also like to do ink stuff, or do you do pencil and paint? I mean, I want to try to learn which we'll call it. I'm curious. The only white inks I know of are from brands Speedball, The Leader, Kuretake, Cowpick, or I'm using The Leader #2, but I dilute it with water because it's way too thick. I didn't know it was gonna be this thick. First time I used The Leader, and it's really thick, so I just put water, dilute it, and that's it. I actually have it here on a little kind of like cap. I don't know, and I just seal it with a press and seal thing, because that way I don't have to like dilute it every time, you know. Ink is your addiction. You and I are very good friends now. That's it. I love ink. Ink is my favorite thing. If there's ink, I'm in it. I'm like, yep. I don't care what it is. If I have to work with ink, yes. But you haven't even heard what I want to say. Like, I don't care. I'm doing it with ink. And that's it, you know. So I totally understand the ink addiction. Phenomenal. And that's why I like dip pens, because the ink just comes out so beautiful, you know. But I still use pencils every now and then, you know? Well, I mean, for the sketch we're gonna do today, we're gonna do one sketch with the drawing that we're doing today. I do a sketch with a white pencil, and then move on to the inks. But it's just to kind of like lay the groundwork, you know, like to see where I'm going, have some sort of like plan. This is gonna be a weird post because she has way too much stuff hanging on top of her. I'm just gonna like not pay attention to that though. But yeah, man, ink is my favorite. I used to hate ink. Not hate, but I used to be like, what? I can't draw with ink, man. Because I used to be in love with using erasers. So my love for erasers was too big at the time, and I would just be like, nope, not ink. And then my art teacher would like show me pictures of art that was made with pen, like one of these, and I was like, oh man, that's awesome, but still I like my eraser. And he's like, yeah, but you can try to do it with ink. I'm like, no, I don't want to. And then I started drawing more and more, and then eventually I became to love ink. But the only thing the only thing I really have and share is a link tree full of my pen, ink, and paper stationery. Slightly incomplete and links need updated. Amazon is rude with their listings. They keep updating listings and ruin links. It's true. I used to do like the whole what you call it? I don't know, the links in my Lego link stuff, so people can do like the affiliate link. There you go. And yeah, it's true. They would break a lot and often. Sure, yeah, whatever. Next pose. What? Oh man, I hate it. It always pisses me off when I haven't clicked. Oh, thank you for the follow. Thank you, Mar. Thank you so much. Glad to have you here. I don't really enjoy graphite and racing. Yeah, no, I mean, I before I used to. Now I'm like all about ink. But I know, yeah. And graphite, I do want to try to do. No, not graphite. I want to do charcoal and like in big like newsprint. I haven't done it since high school. So definitely a couple of over a decade, more than a decade, you know. But because when I was taught art, a lot of the stuff that was taught, it was just, oh, because you have to. But I'm like, but why? Because you have to. It's like, and I hate learning because I have to, you know, like, give me a reason. As soon as I joined your stream, by the way, so that, oh, thank you so much. That's my positivity spell. When I do this, and I go like that, it's just like me giving you positive vibes. You know? It feels like if you went to like a beach boardwalk and it's hot, and then they have those like misty areas where like there's a water mist and you feel like super refreshed. That's how this feels. That's how that feels. So, you know, when it gets to the screen, Bam, you get it. Positive vibes galore. You know, it's like, why not share positivity, you know? Alright, so. But we're almost done with the page, so we should be drawing quickly. I mean, I only have the page, and the poses are pretty big, so they're not going to take that long to fill up the page. So what's your prized possession in your ink pen tool collections? My prized possession? I don't know. I mean, I like a lot of stuff equally, but one of my prized possession, not prized possession because it's expensive, I just like it a lot, is my Pentel brush pen. I love the Pentel pocket brush pen. Great. Beautiful. Very simple. Other than that, any pen. I mean, I have a pen that's empty because I used this to do Inktober last year, and it lasted for 15 complete illustrations all the way down, and then it died. I was like, you know what, I'm gonna keep it, you know, a little memento of that time. I used to love my Copic markers. Yeah, absolutely, you can link. Absolutely, as long as it's safe for work, you can link whatever it is. Yeah, this came out bad. This came out bad. But it's okay. You know? These are just doodles to get the hand flowing, hand moving, you know? That's all it is. So there's no need for me to get precious with it. A bit of history. A bit of history. Whoa. Whoa, these look awesome. 1920s? Damn. Wow. These are awesome. They don't have anything cool like this. If I had cool stuff like this, man, are you kidding me? I would be using it right now. For free? Damn. Where'd you go? Like to like a garage sale? How did you get so lucky to have so many cool stuff? Because those are awesome, man. Like, they're way cool. You know? Straightforward, post it in a form. Yeah, maybe if I find one. I rarely frequent forums now. Before I used to go a lot to forums. Now I'm always busy. I rarely get to play a game actually too. Like I'm playing Metroid right now, and that's my only game that I'm playing right now because I got time for it, you know. Sure, hand there, whatever. The other arm comes out of here. Hello, Oxtredo. How are you? That's who you got him? Oh, in a forum? Damn. See, that's why I'm not gonna have to go into forums if I can get some cool pens like that. How are you, Oxtredo? Thanks for the hydrate before. I'm like mute. Okay, cool. Sometimes I mute myself and I forget to unmute myself. So if that happens, let me know. Alright, so we're doing this. You know. Okay. Yeah. Almost done with the page, and then we'll do some thumbnails. And if you guys have any ideas of how you would draw Perplexed, let me know. Then we can probably utilize it to create the idea. Or to create the illustration. So, you know, if anything comes to mind as to how you would draw Perplexed, boom. Oh, hello. Oh, chat test. What happened? It wasn't working before? Excuse me. Sometimes Twitch is just weird. Sometimes Twitch be like, no. Your cats weren't appearing? Oh no. That's not cool. Cats appearing, it's something that we should all be mindful of, you know? Because cats are an important part of life. To illustrate Perplexed. Yeah, I mean, that's we've been doing weird words this whole month, so I'm not even like faced by words now. I was like, alright, fudge, whatever. We'll face the challenge when we get to it. Because we've done some weird words here, man. Not weird words, just that they're odd to like draw. Like dumbfounded. You know? You know, that's just kind of like words that are weird. I mean, they're words that are weird to draw because they're not weird words. We all know those words, but it's just odd to draw. Dumbfounded or perplexed or... Well, yesterday we did confused. Confused was kind of easy. We talked it out and we arrived at a good illustration, you know? Sure, whatever. I'm gonna start again. Absolutely. Yeah, what's the idea? You know, all ideas are good, welcome, and then we'll figure out what we do. But yeah, let me know what ideas you have. Always open for ideas. You know? Makes it more fun. My mind's perplexed by the amount of outrageous synonyms for the word confused, discombobulated, bewildered. Yeah. These past 3 days have been all very much not too far from each other. I mean, we had mind bend, disorienting, confused so far, back to back. And now we have perplexed. Tomorrow is Muse though. Muse is great. With his lap desk and quill with a pondering face. Alright. I can't promise I'll get like the likeness. But we'll try it. You know, we'll try it to see if that's a good idea when we get to the thumbnailing part of the process, which is coming up right after I finish this site. So like two more pictures, I mean two or three more posts, and then we'll do the thumbnails, because thumbnails are importante. Thumbnails are good ways to hone in on an idea, you know. Get what you want, mess up quickly without any like repercussions. It's a win-win situation when you do thumbnails, you know. And we have to do thumbnails too because we only use the one paper for the day, you know. We can't be like, oh no, I don't want to do anymore, and then just take out paper. No, we commit to the bit and we see it through, you know. However bad or good it might come out, doesn't matter. We must see it through. I love Thomas Jefferson's lab desk so much. Alright, I haven't seen it. I have to check it out. Like straight up, you know. I think that Thomas Jefferson could have been a pop singer if he had wanted to, you know. Alright, let's do this one over here, and then we do one more on the bottom maybe, and then maybe one there, and then we'll be done, you know, with the warm-up session anyway. Okay, so hands here. Alright, cool. Alright, so face. We always put like a placeholder face because we're not drawing face right now. We're just doing warm-ups and figure drawing kind of at the same time. Definitely have to get into practicing gesture drawing though. We're lacking some gestural prowess, you know? Pop for his time is classical for our time. That's true. That's true. Well, I mean, he still could have been a pop singer back in these days. I don't know what pop, I mean, I know it's classical music for them, but like within the classical genre, I don't know what pop classical would have sounded like, you know? Like, what does pop classical sound? Sure. Because I like classical music, you know, but like, I wonder what a pop version of the classical music would be. Like using their instruments, because, you know, like, music is pretty derivative of what instruments you have available, you know? Like, you can't create sounds that you don't have an instrument for, unless you create that instrument, you know? Something like that. Alright. I think we're gonna do one more here. Yeah, one more. This one's the perfect one for this side right here too. Because it goes huzzah like that, huzzah, you know? So when it goes huzzah, it uses a lot of the space that we have in the bottom. So that's good. And nope. Alright, nose, sure, somewhere there. I don't know where the nose goes there. Oh, that's too wide. Okay, foop. Perfect. And here, foop. Goes there. From the words of Thomas Jefferson, and I quote, shake it off, because the player gonna play and the haters gonna hate. You know what? Yes. I checked your site and sub to your YouTube channel just now. Oh, thank you so much, Mar. You know what, Oxstredo, I think that out of all people in the world, you are a leading source of information when it comes to this topic of Thomas Jefferson and his pop singing career. So I believe you. I trust you. I trust that you have accurate information about the topic that you are obviously a master in. No, not Tay Tay. I mean, I believe that Tay Tay got inspired by Thomas Jefferson. But you can correct me, you know, because, you know, you're our authority in all things Tay Tay and Thomas Jefferson. It's always good to have somebody that's like an authority on the situation that you have at hand, you know. And luckily for us, we have Oxstredo. It's just the way it is, you know. Some people have accredited scientists. We have accredited Oxstredo. That's it. That's all it is. Absolutely. Vor is fine. Totally fine. Vor is great. I have to actually fix my website because I have to have it ready for when I have the book version of Vortober available, you know? So this week is going to be Finish Website Week. Yay, we did it. We finished the page. Alright, so now here we go. We're going to make our thumbnail boxes, which are usually just random boxes. You know, the less precious they look, the better, because the way we have less attachment to what we draw in these boxes, you know? Anything that makes it too precious, get rid of it. I mean, you should never really be precious in general, but you know. I mean, for me, like the most, like as long as the more it looks like crap, the better for me. That way I don't get too much. No one knows more about pop and US history than me, Oxtredo. And Australia, yes. Listen, Oxtredo, I never doubted your knowledge. That's why I'm giving you the 100% vote of support. Whenever somebody comes in and listen, we have a historian here from Australia, and if they don't tell me this is how it is, then it's not. Me, 37. No, 38 actually. I'm an old fart. Alright, Thomas. Thomas Jefferson. Lap desk. Oh, I have one of these. Well, not as cool, but I have one of these. Like, it doesn't look as fancy, but it's more or less what it is, you know? Okay. So, Perplexed. Let's see. See? That's good enough for me. That's your whatchamacallit? Your proof that you are accredited in a subject of history. With a quill and a pondering face. I'm old enough, you know? In year 6 and I got a B+ in history. Straight up, all you keep saying is that you're good at history and therefore you are the authority on Thomas Jefferson and his lap desk and singing songs that later influenced pop culture and pop singer Taylor Swift, you know? Alright, I do like that desk though. I do have one, for sure. I have one of those lap desks. Again, not as fancy, simple box with a drawer in the bottom and different levels for my little. I used to stream with that, but it's too, like my space is small. Lap desks are fun. You can also get just like a board. I also have a board, like a wooden board where you can clip your stuff. But lap desks are fun. Alright, so we can have a Thomas Jefferson with a lap desk, maybe. Maybe, because you know we like to keep it weird here. The weirder, the better. You know. But let me see. Side, yes, tilted board surface for sure. Let me show you how. This one comes with like clips for your paper. This is big though, this is really big. You know? I hold it and then this is a little like elastic band so you can put the paper inside of here, like underneath here, so it doesn't buckle up. They're smaller than these. This is a pretty big one. Yeah, if you need like on the go kind of like surface, I got that one because I'm going to start using acrylic, and I have pretty big paper that I have to tape down somewhere. And my desk, it's pretty cramped. Enjoyed writing on a tilted surface? Yeah, tilted surfaces are good. Facts about prison: Britain had the biggest prison in surface area. It's called. Yes. Yes. That is true, Oxfredo. Let's look at the definition of perplexed. Define perplexed. Because the definitions have like very good way of describing the word, and sometimes the wording that they use is more graphical in my head. Do like fountain pens have any? I don't have a fountain pen. I think I have a fountain pen somewhere. I'm okay with it. I just never really used it too much. But you know, I've had fountain pens. I just can't find it. They have cartridges for my fountain pen that I can't find. This is the Splendid pen. That's what I have. I don't know where it is, but it's there. Dynasty. Oh my goodness. Did you do your homework? Mr. Oxtredo? From episode 7 last night? Or 7 episodes last night? Damn. Alright. Filled with confusion, bewilderment, puzzled. Full of complications or difficulty, entangled, involved, or confused, hence embarrassed, puzzled, doubtful, anxious, bewildered, full of difficulty or confusion. Okay. Bye. Oh, wow. Have a good night, Oxtredo. Enjoy Dynasty and do your homework at some point. Can't get away from this. You can't get away from it. Alright. Bewildered, complicated, perplexed. Okay. What else do we have? I'm just looking at like references. I mean, definitions and sentences with a word. To throw into a state of mental uncertainty. Sure. Okay, filled with confusion. Yep. Yeah, right. Oxtredo is a rebel without a cause, you know. Bewildered, puzzled, complicated, involved, entangled. Random House, cameraman, Webster's. Full of mentally confused. Where are that damn that translation that we'll do tomorrow morning? I already cancelled all my plans to do homework and watch that is you know. The bull rising up and not knowing what to do was sadly perplexed. He seemed so perplexed that I thought perhaps he hadn't enough money after all. But the principal failing occurred in the sailing. The bellman, perplexed and distressed, said he had hoped at least when the wind blew due east that the ship would not travel due west. What a weird, bad sentence. Sure, bye. Daylight was openly perplexed, and he was still perplexed when he began to speak. Having swept the hearth and wiped the table, I departed, more perplexed than ever. Alright. Didn't help much, but okay. Let me just search for perplexed. And then we'll do like some stuff. Okay, so perplexed is not going to be that much different than confused. It's just a different version of perplexed. I mean confusion. So we're going to do this phase. Let me see. This phase maybe too. Take it from a high school dropout. It's best to get your grades up and keep them there, and then graduate at Ox. Work first, relax second, because relaxing can easily overtake you. There you go. Sound advice. I treat it as a reward. So if there's something that I really want to do, but I have to do something else, I'll do something else first. And then what I want to do is my reward for having done the other thing, you know? Okay. I think I got something. What if we have a portal, right? And then there's a person walking out of the portal, but the portal is upside down. So over here, on this side, we have a person, right? Their face like, what the hell is this? These are all going to be very weird looking. Anyways, I can't decide what fountain pen to use or what to do right now. I fiddle with word, it's in poetic method, and I draw a tad, but I'm stuck. I'm not sure what to do. You know what I do sometimes when I don't know what to do? I draw myself not knowing what to do. However that might look like. And then I draw that. Another thing that I've heard and I've told people, if you don't know what to draw, you can always try to draw for somebody as if you were drawing for another person. So when you think about somebody else and you want to draw for them, you usually have a better chance at knowing what to draw. You don't have to give them the drawing. You can give them the drawing. But if they say, I'm going to draw a drawing for Marcy, and then Marcy likes flowers, so you like draw flowers for Marcy. And you go, hey, I drew. I myself revert to just drawing myself, not knowing what to draw. Whatever that might look like, Sometimes I go literal. But yeah. I got it done last year. It was in year 8 and our school divided school year into 4 quarters, and we did online classes last year because they were scared of nothing. And I did a whole quarter's work in under 2.5 sleepless days. Damn. Extrator, you're hardcore. Okay. I like that idea of the portal. How about we put a face here? Looking up. Right? The portal's still happening, but the bigger portal. This is the way, and then here's gonna be the guy. Well, this guy's gonna be scratching his head because he doesn't understand what the fuck's going on. This one's gonna be reaching out. The other guy here. I like that idea too. You thrive on procrastination. I used to do a lot. In my psychology class in college, the professor was like, you have to spend time on these papers because I'll know if you don't, blah blah blah, and all this stuff. I would always do my homework the hour before class, and then one day he took my paper. See, this is an example of a well thought out paper. You can tell he spent time on this, and blah blah. In my head, I'm like, a whole hour before class. Tring. I get it. Actually, I get it. I like the idea of a portal with a person coming out of the portal and the portal just being kind of like, kind of like in there. Like, what the hell is this, man? And then the person's here like, oh, hey, what up, man? I'm coming from the portal. What's up? How are you two today? I like that. I also got hospitalized after that. I got too dehydrated and had IV drips. Oh my goodness. Maxtredo. You gotta stop living on the edge, man. Not sleeping and drinking coffee can get you yeah. I mean, I could have told you that. Yes. Like tea and coffee, they don't hydrate you, That's why if you ever see like people singing on Twitch, or just singing in a not. Anyway, the point is that a lot of the artists that I have seen on Twitch singing, they have their tea or whatever, and then water. So when they're thirsty and they want to hydrate, they drink the water. But then the tea is for like their throat, so they drink the tea. I drink water. I like water. Love water, maybe. I like the idea. I'm gonna do like a couple more, and I'm gonna start right away because I feel like we have a solid foundation for Perplexed. Because this one, where is it? like filled with confusion or bewilderment, puzzled. So if there's a portal, puzzled enough, you know. I've never seen my dad drink water, but he's still alive. My uncle used to never drink water, but now he has to drink water because he would drink only like soda, like, you know, fizzy drinks and sweet drinks, and then he ended up getting gallbladder stones, I think it is. Funny thing is, he ended up getting stones because he would drink nothing but carbonated things. Yeah, you can be alive, but I don't know if your system would be happy with it, you know. What if the portal was coming out of his head, like his ear, like the person that we're drawing, and the portal comes out of the ear, and the person like, hey, what up, dude, thanks for your head, it was great inside, see you later, I'll come back another day, you know. They're kind of walking away, and the guy's like, what? What? Huh? You know, still kind of like scratching your head, like, what the hell's going on here? Scratchy, scratchy, you know. And it's like, yo, what up? You know, going that way. Alright, let's go. Let's begin. You know, let's begin. It's already time. It's about that time of the day. So here's a black paper. Do trust that there is a paper here. You know, okay. Paper. I'm just sure you're gonna watch yourself. You know, maybe not. Oh, whoa. See what you did, Oxtredo? You startled me and I almost made a mess. Almost made a mess. Thanks for being here, though, Oxtredo. Enjoy Dynasty. I'm gonna try to watch at least one episode so I can know what the hell's going on in Dynasty. Blue, green, red. Yeah. I'm gonna go with blue because blue's my favorite. I mean, it could have been yellow. You do? Yay. I left it as my sharpening thingy. And I wanted to clean the cap, but if I clean it, then I ended up getting rid of like the paint, so I didn't end up cleaning it anymore. You know? See, Mar, you and I are friends, man. We have inks going on for ourselves, M&M's going on. I mean, the M&M container. You know? You like oblique, I like oblique. It's all great. I also have an M&M tin too, but it's not usable. All right, here we go. So bear with me for one moment while we create this here piece, you know. I have just references for face expression. That's it. 2 face expressions. All right, here we go. I think we're gonna have like a big face, kind of, sort of, maybe. All right. Yeah. And then we're gonna have. I'm gonna go with a portal idea. And then you know what we can do? We can do kind of like it's coming from inside and swooshing around. And then here's the finger scratching his head. You know? And again, you're gonna have to just trust that I'm doing what I'm saying because you can't probably see much of what I'm doing right now. But that doesn't mean that it's not getting done. What? What? How is that? Okay. So it's blue. Blue it is. Now I've got a lot of pens inked in blue black ink. I don't have true blue ink. Also, I'm gonna find the passage I wrote about my name real fast. Sure. Mitchell and Martin. Eminem, Mars and Murray. Mars Chocolate Company. Mars minus the air is Martin. Oh, Martin. Haha. Martin. Also made this account on my iPad because I thought my main account was blocked because I can't. Oh my goodness. Oxtredo? Fine. Mars Chocolate Company and Mars bar equal Martin minus Mar equals tin container chocolate container Martin chocolate container plus M&M equals Cocoholic. Oh my goodness. Boom. That was a long thread. But I followed it somehow, you know? Alright, let me get this guy here situated with his hair, you know? Because if we don't have a situation with the hair, then what are we gonna do, you know? When we need to draw the face. That's your twin. Oh. Wow. That's why Oxtredo is better than Oxtredo. Because Oxtredo has prime. You know, I think you Oxtredo are better than Oxtredo. Despite him having a prime. Oh, see? Even better now. Thank you, Oxtredo. I bet you Oxtredo does homework. Unlike Oxtredo. Puzzled by this dude here. Like, hey, dude, what up? Hold on. Alright, almost done, guys. Almost done. Then we'll start with the ink, and then you guys will finally see something. Right now, we're going off of you guys hopefully trusting that I'm doing something. You know, that I'm not just kind of like wiggling my hand around, you know. Yo, she's like, yo, what up, dude? So F7 pens inked in a blue black, 5.5 Parker Quint blue black, and 2 in a Schaffer blue black. Indecision. I see some of the light sketching. Yay, cool. I would use the one that you like the least. Because I'm pretty sure the one you like the least. You know? And why do you like the least? Because you're used to using the one you like the most. So might as well change it up a little bit, you know? Fair enough, right? Alright, so here we go. Okay, I feel like we're ready to start the inking process. Let me just finish this right here so we can get some decent looking hands, you know? Because, you know, we want to have decent looking hands. You know, even his mouth is not like too bad. Okay, let me just fix this guy right here. Okay, we need to redo this guy really quick. My first ever ink was Parker Quick Quink Blue Black, and my blood is made of Parker Quick Blue Black, so I'll use Wafer's Blue Black. There you go. Okay. We made decisions today. Today decisions were made. Progress will surely be made because of the decisions that we took, you know? Alright. Alright, now here we go. I had to redraw this guy because the perspective of his body was getting out of hand. Alright, now we got it. Are you guys ready? We're gonna do with oblique this time. So we're gonna do some. We're gonna use something that we haven't used since ever. I mean, since we started this, because I've used it outside of here. But now, I need to make sure that this is mixed, you know. Okay, ink here, blue, blue, blue. I use this water brush to just mix it. It should be water, I mean, enough ink in here because I remixed it yesterday. But, you know, it settles overnight, so we gotta move the little bit that settled in the bottom and mix it with the water. You know? And it should be fine. It should be okay. Because again, yesterday I added more ink and water to the mixture. But before we start though, I do have to stretch real quick, you know? We should all stretch. If you haven't stood up for an hour, stand up. You know? Alright, let's do the stretch real quick before we continue, you know? That's my knee that popped. I don't know if you heard my knee. And now we're gonna do a quick squat. Get the blood flow. Okay. It's not too good to sit endlessly, you know? Endlessly sitting, not a good thing, because then you get all tight, you know? Absolutely. You wanna stretch again? I can stretch again. It's fine. Stretch again. There you go. Whew. That was good. Thank you. I appreciate the friendly troll. I've always been a fan of these, like, redeeming, like the hydrate one, the posture check. They feel like so wholesome. Alright. I like the oblique one, but I haven't used it that much. So expect some wishy-washiness, you know? Also, this ink is okay. Alright, here we go. Here we go. I don't know what to start here. Okay, so now you guys should start seeing more, because now we're doing the preliminary inks, you know? Never used an oblique nib. Would love to have had a chance. Who with one? Yeah, I mean, I like the oblique for drawing because it doesn't get. I'm not in my way, you know, with my hand. But it does kind of take a little bit of getting used to it, you know. Right now what I'm doing is just going over the sketch that I did and kind of refining a bit of the lines as we go along. But I don't like to put too much pressure on my lines right now because I want to make sure that I have the lighting set up first. And the lighting is going to be kind of like from the sky, so from here down. So this side is going to be definitely a lot more defined, you know. And I get kind of quiet sometimes when I do this because I love inking and I get lost in the process of inking. All right. Calligraphy though seems like a cool thing to do, but very hard. I haven't ventured off into calligraphy since I was a kid. Because when I was a kid in like 6th, 5th grade, they used to teach us calligraphy. We don't know what this cat looks like, so alright, here we go. Cool. Absolutely. Thanks, Mara. Thanks for being here. Never apologize. Thank you so much for coming by. Thanks for the follow. I enjoyed every minute that you were here. And I hope to see you soon again. Take some more positivity for you. And then we'll see you again sometime. You know? The door is always open. So you can always come back. Clap, 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 clap. Thank you, thank you. Sometimes I like to just kind of like pretend that I'm the person that's doing the whole performance, you know? So when they clap, I'm like, yes, thank you. Thanks for clapping for me. I think we have everything we need so far, so we can clean the drawing right now. Yeah, alright. Time to erase. Let the erasing begin. And here we are, letting the erasing begin. And then once we have the erasing done, we'll keep going with our rendering. It's weird that this soundtrack is making me want to go play Metroid more. Alright. There you go. We have it all good, all gravy. Let's continue. Okay. So again, the lighting's coming from this side, so we can start off with this side first. Because this is definitely one where the light is going to be heaviest and the most noticeable. Oh man, I think I'm gonna mess it up, but hopefully not. Kind of getting lost here, but it's okay. We'll find our way back. Okay, so far so good. I'm sorry I'm quiet again, but I'm just enjoying myself inking, So then it just happens that I get lost in quiet. But it doesn't mean that you guys can't talk, You guys can ask me stuff. I'll react and I'll answer to your queries if you have any. But I do get lost in the process that I love, which is inking. Not the most circular circle, but it'll do, Did I have tools for making circles? Absolutely. Did I want to use them? Absolutely not. Should I have? Maybe. But we're not. Sometimes you just gotta live with it, with the imperfection of your hand. What up, Genie? Genie, Bobini, banana fan off the finny. Free far for Genie. Genie. I'm gonna work on a Saturday. What? ¿Qué cosas? What kind of bullshit is that? I'm gonna say it was because you were a nice person. And you're like, fine, fine. I does it. Nobody else is gonna do it but me, so I'll do it. They're like, oh great, thanks. Oh man, Jeannie, you're so awesome. Thanks so much for, oh man. I bet you that's what happened. How are you though? How is day, even though you're at work, which is still WTF, mate. WTF. I'm good. Quite good. Nice. How are I'm doing phenomenal. Better than that you're here. So almost happy to see you here. Messing up the drawings that I do. But we've been like pretty bold with our drawing because now I'm drawing again another face with when I know I'm not good at them. Because I'm terrible at faces, but this prompt called for a face, so we're gonna try our best to not mess up the face. I'm pretty sure I did already. My face is always bad. But what am I gonna do? Not draw because my face is bad? Please. I feel like Instagram likes me more now. Like, because people have come from Instagram. And I'm like, oh, what up? And why you have to be at work on Saturdays? What did somebody do? What did they do, Jenny? Because I'm gonna guess that you're fixing somebody's less than stellar decisions. There you go. Getting a little bit better here. Making the face look not as weird. you go. It's coming out better now. And we're getting closer to the MVP, minimum viable product. You know? Oh no, you don't. Hold on. All right. There you go. Whew. Clappity clap 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 clap. I would love to go see a orchestrated orchestra concert for Zelda. Okay. Junie once took me to see a Final Fantasy orchestrated concert, and it was phenomenal. I teared because it's just beautiful music. And I was just beside myself, you know. I was like, what? And we also had a dope freaking steak too. Again, sorry about my quietness. I'm just enjoying the process. Not entirely happy with the face, but could be worse, you know? I want to be able to be there and be the woo crowd in a final in a Zelda soundtrack concert. I want to be the one wooing about. Man. Some light here. Woo! Oh yeah, I love this track. Come on, give me that ink. I know you have ink. There you go. We gotta color fill in the eye, but not too much, you know. Just enough to give it. Come on, give me that ink, man. There you go. We need to get some eyelashes though. So we can get some human characteristics, you know. Me. What a moron. Okay. Not too bad. You know? And then here it's gonna be white. There you go. What a doofus. Oh, no. There you go. I have to clean the tip because I pick up a lot of fiber from the paper, you know? So then we have to make sure that the fibers are not being a pain in the butt, you know? Come on, man. Give me that ink. Oh my gosh. I hate when it gets clogged up. Not clogged up, but the ink gets stuck on the top. So like it doesn't reach the tip. Come on, man. When it was dirty, it was nice. But I had to clean it, and I couldn't just be with it. go. A little better over there, but it's fine. Alright, let's keep going with this guy over here. We gotta make the hair on this side a bit more brighter, you know? Just because we have to make sure that we emphasize the light. So it is heavier always on this side of the light. It's all about just layering white on top of white, you know? Or it's just better defining lights. Or surfaces rather, you know? Wherever we might need more light to fall. We'll apply it, you know? There you go. More over here though. go, looks better. Okay. There's the shirt over here. No, we don't have to use the whole shirt because it's not important, so we don't have to draw the entire thing. We have to be mindful of where the light is and how far we want the light to reach, you know? I made a mess. I made a mess. Here, because I leaned on the white ink. But it's fine. That might have been too much. We're gonna have to like dim it. Okay. Let's do something to this right here. I want to solidify it a bit more and make it brighter. So in order to make it more solid, I do more crossing. forgot to give him a short sleeve over here. We're gonna try to fix it. Yeah, we fixed it. Yeah, we did. I would do splashies with a brush, but it'd be harder to maintain within the circle itself. Perplexed. I think it is perplexing. Like this is reason to be perplexed. You have like a portal coming from behind your head and then like a person walking out of that portal saying hi to you, all happy. That's just weird, you know? I'd be perplexed. Yeah, that hand came out so bad, but so what, you know? We'll fix it somehow. Is there anything else we need to do on this one? Because that's another thing, you know, you don't want to overdo it, you know? Like, with white ink, I always say, you know, it's kind of like using highlights. And highlights you do better by not using too many. And this picture is all white, so yeah, I feel like we did it. I feel like we did it. This is how we erase, you know, with black ink. Ooh, we lost a finger there. his perspective is wrong. This guy's. But it works, you know. Our character is perplexed enough. Just kind of getting rid of little hiccups that we had. I think that's it. That's about it for today. I'm telling you, with white ink, you have to kind of read it as highlights. So I feel like we did good enough today. Number 23. Perplexed. And that's it. That was our drawing for today. Perplexed. I feel like we did pretty good. I feel like we fulfilled the prompt. You know? So that'll be it for today, guys. Thanks so much for coming by. We'll be back tomorrow with Muse. Tomorrow's Muse, right? Yeah, Muse. So God knows what we're gonna draw with Muse. But tomorrow we'll do Muse. Till then, thanks so much for coming by. I hope you enjoyed your time here. I hope you enjoy watching this if you watch it afterwards. And I hope to see you soon again for the next piece that we're gonna do. Until then, take care. Love y'all. Peace.